Hey guys. We're back again with another review. Today we're doing the Flor Dominicana Airbender, the Robusto size called the what is it?
Matatan.
Matatan. Once again, we're here back at Bucket Cigar to enjoy this fine smoke. So again, you might have to bear with us with a little background noise. But so tell us a little bit about the cigar, right?
It's the Matatan. It's the Robusto size. It's 5x50. It's got an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, the same kind used in the Flor Dominicana Salomon, also the Habano Corona. So it's been pretty popular. He's been using it. Binder and filler, Dominican Republic. The price is going to be in the neighborhood of around $7. We paid $7.50 here. So that's pretty much what I got for it. I mean, it's very popular. Wrapper on the cigar has been used several times, been pretty successful, so we'll see how it goes here.
Definitely. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and cut this and get into smoking this puppy.
Yeah, great. Well, we lit these things up, smoked a little bit into them, get an idea of what to talk about before we started talking a lot. So, yeah, what are you getting?
To start off with,
it's gonna get loud in here.
it's got a nice spicy start to it. It changes a little bit back and forth because obviously the start's gonna be a little more potent. But it starts off with some kind of woody nuts kind of notes and slightly savory for me.
Slightly.
And
that was full-blown salt in my mouth over here. But whatever.
But it's sweetened up a little bit for me, and I do like to make note of the cold draw, and for me it started off, the cold draw was, I got sweet molasses, very, very pronounced, very, very pronounced sweet molasses on the cold draw, and I'm not really picking it up as I'm smoking, but it was a nice pre-draw for me.
I did a pre-draw, but I kind of spaced it when I was doing it, but it wasn't really sweet, but there was if I was going to say anything, as I recall, it was a little bit more on the woody side. Right now, to start off with, the first couple of puffs off this thing were really salty for me. Saying, a little toasty, a little on the spicy side starting off. I did get a little bit of sweetness, a little into it. It's faded out, so it's really kind of toasty, a little woody, and spicy for me at the moment. So that's where I'm at.
Let's give this a shot. You're going to get closer than that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey,
no, too late. Still working out the technical issues,
yeah.
But yeah,
we'll never fix the technical issues. They will always be a problem.
Right. So yeah.
Really quick comment. I'm just looking at it. Airbender. There's a whole thing, Asian thing going on, but I think it's kind of a little mix here because the swords look like they're from an Arab country, where in the border of it looks kind of little on the. It looks Chinese or Far
right.
East basically. So.
Yeah, or what was the term you used?
Chinois.
French for Chinese.
Apparently, yeah.
So, but yeah, it does seem like it's a clash of cultures. But I guess, if you want to just go with just Asian in general, it would be.
That works. It covers the
That
bases.
would cover the bases.
Also, I was noticing, and we didn't forget to say anything about it, but he's burning really nicely. I mean, the ash is beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at this.
Oh, fantastic. Looking at that. You won't be able to see it on that one probably,
No,
but who
probably
cares? Really smooth looking cigar. There was only a couple of veins of any size in it, and honestly, not anything you're going to be embarrassed to smoke, and really nice looking smoke, honestly. So,
Yeah, definitely.
all right, we want to get back to smoking.
Yep, back to smoking. Alright, that's good. Alright, we're back again. Just now getting to the end of the first third of the LFD Airbender. And so far so good. Burn's still straight. As you can see, the ash is pretty stellar. Not a whole lot of changes as far as flavor goes. The body's kind of mellowed out a little bit, but I'm still picking up, some sweet toffee kind of flavors, some nuttiness, and a little bit of weakness, and there's still a subtle spice lingering on the finish. And it's just a nice, smooth stick.
I have a little bit of a different opinion. I mean, the construction is great. There's a little bit of crack forming inside around it. Doesn't appear to be anything that's going to be a big deal, but I gotta say the flavor is kind of, like he said, the body took a sharp dive downhill. It's gotten kind of weak. It's it's not unpleasant, but a little bit of creaminess. It's really mellowed out. It's like a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of cedar, and in fact, right now it's pretty much nothing but cedar. It's no decoration. It's just cedar, and it's light cedar. So this is the part of this cigar that I always remember. It goes from a bunch of really pronounced flavor at the beginning that's really enjoyable, and it just goes so far downhill, so mellows out that it kind of like, I can't even, later on in the day, I can't even taste this thing. So I'm not saying it tastes bad now. This is my first cigar of the day, so I mean, I can still actually taste it. It's pleasant, but it's boring right now. Just
Well, if you haven't figured it out, this is kind of why we decided to do this particular cigar, because we, the few that we've had, we've kind of come to a
market difference.
yeah, a pretty pronounced difference of opinion on these. But when we first started, I kind of had hoped that he was going to switch over to the good side, but
The dark side is far too powerful.
yeah, we're going to keep going. Maybe things will pick up better for Brian, but for me, it's going
Based on
well.
past experience, there'll probably be a few points where the flavor returns, and then it'll go back to being mediocre. So that's previous experience. We'll see how it goes. But right now, snoozer. All right, folks, we are back, and I guess you could say we're in the final third of this thing at this point. This just ashed like moments ago, just before I took off the band. Construction-wise, there was a crack in the side. I burned through it without any incident at all. The ash was huge. It's beautiful. From a construction standpoint, great smoke. But from a flavor standpoint, on my end of things, I mean, it spent the whole second third being kind of wishy-washy, kind of mediocre. I got, there was a kind of a cedar element that was there throughout. It's been a little on the savory, buttery side, and towards the end of the second third, I actually got a little bit of soapiness out of it that I wasn't quite digging that so much. Right now, it's back towards more of a savory, buttery cedar, which it's not bad. It's not bad right now, but I really could have done without the little soapy element to it. Maybe a touch floral, but I'm going to throw that over to Rich.
Yeah, well, for me, the flavors have made consistent. I'm still picking up pretty much what I said before. Sweet, toffee flavors, nuts, still prevalent. I did pick up what we kind of come to a consensus as a slight soapy flavor, or a floral note. I can't put my finger on it, neither can Brian. But
It's really definitely soap for sure. Floral, I'm not sure about as much. It's like a dial hand soap.
I don't think it's. I think Brian's saying it more in a negative light. I'm putting it more in a positive light.
Because he loves to have his mouth washed out with soap. He digs that whole soap flavor. I not so much. Not so much.
But yeah, same thing with Brian. Construction's been great. Brian's been great. Ash followed him for quite a long time. I chose to go ahead and knock it off rather than risk a mess. But yeah. One note Brian mentioned. We're both kind of picking up on the power now.
Yeah, there is power starting to kick in the second, third for sure.
This is my second cigar today, though I did start out with a short, mild Connecticut to prep the palate. But this is Brian's first one today, so I think he's feeling a little bit more than I am.
And I haven't really had anything except a few Krispy Kreme donuts this morning, and those I think have already worn off. So I got up a few minutes ago, and I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm just kind of cruising right now. I got that kind of nice buzz thing going on. So there's some potency to this. I hadn't noticed it at other times smoking this because I had eaten something and smoked other cigars. So whatever the process goes on during the day. But I mean, this is something that never struck me as having a lot of power. But first thing in the day, before you eat anything, aside from maybe a donut, there's a little oomph to it. There is some oomph.
Yeah, all the ones I've had, I have noticed that there is some strength to it, but it's a sneaky strength because it's not a full-bodied smoke to where it's going to announce its strength to you. It really does just sneak up on you, and before you know it, you're high as a kite. So. But that's it for this. We'll be back to wrap it up here in a few clicks, I guess. Alright guys, finishing up here. The Flor Dominicana Airbender and
Matatan.
Or Robusto 5x50, whatever. And I sound like a broken record, but not a lot has changed. The soapiness I mentioned before has kind of picked up a little bit. The other significant change is that it's become more spicy, but that's pretty typical with any cigar when you get towards the end. But overall, for me, it's really a really great smoke, at least for me. And I enjoy the flavors, the toffee, the nuts, and really overall smooth character with just the hint of spice throughout. It just makes for a really nice experience for me. And great construction, no burn corrections. Good strong ash for the first half, but I had a mishap where it crashed onto my laptop just before we cut back in here. But for the most part, it held on pretty well. But I definitely recommend picking this cigar up. It's definitely worth a try if you're not at it. If you're a fan of Lido stuff, it's different because it's more smooth and more of a medium body, but it's definitely got power. It's more of a sneaky hit you before you know it kind of strength. So what do you think, Ryan?
Well, I gotta agree with the soapiness kind of returned. It was gone for a little bit. It's spicier. I've got a consistent cedar thing going throughout. I got some of the toffee type of notes earlier on, but I haven't been getting them since. The flavors are more pronounced than they were in the second, third. And what I was saying during the intermission is I was thinking it's like I could do without the second, third. If you chopped the second, third out of the cigar and stuck the two ends together, I think it would be a better smoke. That being said, I'm not really digging the whole. I got kind of a spicy, soapy cedar thing going on right now. Not really digging that. Not really enjoying it. I'm just soap and cigars. They don't ever go together. I don't think. But my verdict on it is it hasn't really changed. I've had a number beforehand. I just wasn't impressed. I'm still not liking it that much. It shows promise early on. It's just a complete waste in the center, and it's okay. It's okay towards the end, but still that soapiness is kind of just not doing it for me. So difference of opinions. Like, he likes it. I really don't. So I don't hate it. And, if it was given to me, or smoking for this review, it's not like torture or anything, but it's not something I'm going to be going in and buying anymore. just am not. It's a shame because I do like the wrapper leaf on it, and I've liked it in other situations. The Habano Corona, I like that, but here, not so much. I agree on the power. There's some power to it. You will feel it. I'm feeling it a little bit, because I haven't eaten anything, but there you go.
Oh, we forgot to mention. We're also doing another giveaway. If you saw our Dominicano review, go check it out. You'll be familiar with this format. We'll pick a secret word that occurs at some point during the video. What you have to do is obviously leave a comment and tell us what the word is and the time and when it occurred. And we'll give you a cushion of like 5 seconds. That's very crucial. Very crucial. We need the word and the time when we said it. So, what are we giving away?
I think we were doing a 5-pack of these airbenders, so you can decide if you agree with Rich that it's a great smoke, that you should smoke it again, or if you agree with me, it's not really my thing. So I didn't hate it, but I'm not going to go out and buy it anymore. Really, I just not going to do it. If it's given to me, I'll smoke it. That sort of thing.
So, in closing, that's it for us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. That's it. All right.